This is experiment E, and this is the last one. It actually has two stages to it. We're going to do two different possible changes. So let's talk about the first one. First one, we're going to take hydrochloric acid, which looks clear. It looks just like water if you were to run to it, but it's the same thing that's in your stomach. It is stomach acid. This is way more concentrated, but it's still just what's in your stomach. And I'm going to take some of this hydrochloric acid, and I'm just going to put it down here in the test tube, okay? Looks clear, looks like water, not much different until you touch it or do something with it. Now, what I'm going to do this time, instead of putting in another solution or a liquid, I'm going to put in some zinc metal. Okay, now zinc metal is used in a lot of different things, and it's kind of a soft, sort of dull looking metal. You can see that there. And I'll put these pieces in, and we're going to look for these evidences of some kind of change happening. Now, obviously, we see bubbles coming out. You can see some vapor coming out the top. There is a gas being formed. If I were to touch it, it would probably burn me. Very, very hot. So you see some obvious changes happening. Okay? If I try to smell it, it does have a definite odor to it. It's almost like an obnoxious odor, something you wouldn't want to smell very much. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a second part to this. I'm going to take a little wooden splint and light it, and I'll put this over the top and see what happens. Now, all we saw was just a little poof there, but obviously some sort of change happened. Okay? Take a look at our evidences of chemical changes. Okay, and we're going to talk about that very last little part in the next section of the lab.